What's good, my people? This is your boy Z here, and I'm gonna get this off my chest. This goes out to again, Evil Preston. Everybody else that's been commenting and clout chasing. Okay, y'all keep trying to say that saying this is the government killed Dr. Sebi and then they killed Nipsey Hussle because of Dr. Sebi. Let me tell y'all something now, man. Fredo Bogdan, I think that's his last name. His real first name is Alfredo. I think I might be butchering his last name, but his last name started with a B, but his first name is Alfredo. Alfredo, aka Dr. Sebi, he been doing his work for over the last 20 years. Okay? Dr. Sebi was 82 years old when he died, and when he passed on, it was in his own home country. I think it was in Honduras or something like that. Dr. Sebi wasn't even in America when he died. How he went to jail the second time is that he was coming back and from with a whole lot of money. He had like $37,000 in cash, coming back and forth from his homeland to other places. So his country got suspicious and they took him to jail. The man passed on to pneumonia. Yeah, when you 82 years old, you in your 70s, 80s, and 90s, your body can die from different diseases because your body can't take it anymore. Your immune system is weaker. Okay. This is why y'all gotta stop looking into conspiracy theories so much and start reading up on things and researching things. You know how many people done passed on at 80-some years old? You know what I'm saying? One of my grandpa's recipes passed away at 87. Okay? Yeah, he was around 87 years old. But he had diabetes. He was on dialysis. Okay? My other granddaddy on my mom's side passed away at 75. Again, man, people do pass on up ages. Everybody not gonna live forever. Y'all gotta understand that. Y'all gotta realize that everybody ain't gonna live forever. But to sit here and try to say it's a government, it's a planned attack, man, like come on now. I was just looking at a video of somebody trying to say they had already posted it before he died and all the other stuff, man. The media could just be F with y'all. That's what it is. The media put things out there to make y'all believe something. Something that actually don't exist when it's not there. And then I don't like how niggas is going on the internet talking against Charlemagne. Like, what does Charlemagne do? Yeah, Charlemagne did that one interview with Nipsey before Nipsey died, but Charlemagne and Nipsey was having a decent conversation, a positive conversation. Charlemagne said nothing wrong to Nipsey Hussle at all. He did not disrespect him, yet y'all want to call him a fraud? Evil Preston, who is you? The only reason why you even doing this video is so you can get attention. This is sad, man. Claire, man, this is... Y'all gotta be kidding me, man. And this is the problem with the community itself. And I keep telling y'all, man, it's not enough people doing enough research. They're not looking things up for themselves. I could guarantee you, almost any kind of money that before Nipsey Hussle died, wasn't nobody knowing about Dr. Sebi. Before Victory Lap came out, wasn't nobody even talking about Dr. Sebi. Not to be people knew who Dr. Sebi was. I've been knew who Sebi was. I've been knew that was scientists like him exist. Okay? But sad to say, ain't too many people knew who Dr. Sebi was, even read about him. That man been talked about a long time ago. Matter of fact, for those who listen to, who's really fans of TLC, to the older folks that's watching this video, the ones who was around in like the 1990s and 80s, that you remember the group TLC with T-Boz, Chili, and Left Eye. Left Eye mentioned Dr. Sebi in an interview back in then. What was it, around like 94, 95, 96, around that time? She been talked about Dr. Sebi doing good work and healing people. She been mentioned that Dr. Sebi was able to cure STDs. He was able to cure AIDS and other diseases. She been brought that out. See, the problem is most of you young folks was too young to remember. You was children then. Okay? Go look up the Left Eye, and I think it's on the internet somewhere with her talking about Dr. Sebi. The interview somewhere out there. And I told y'all in my other video, Dr. Sebi got books, okay? He got stuff out there. The information is out there already. There's nothing these pharmaceuticals can do about it. This man was 82 years old. He had 17 kids. Okay, that man lived most of his life. So why would the government want to take him out anyway? If this man case was in 1985, right? That's what Nipsey Hussle was gonna bring up. The documentary Nipsey Hussle was gonna show was the one he did in 1985 when Dr. Sebi beat that case in New York. All right. Now if Dr. Sebi's case that he beat was in New York in 85, right? What happened? What was Nipsey? What was they doing about Dr. Sebi all this other time? Okay. How did Dr. Sebi survive all these other years? Okay? So it means, what was he doing in his 50s, 60s, 70s? Okay, man? Come on now. Why would the government need to kill somebody if Dr. Sebi found a cure? Don't you know these pharmaceuticals will be using his idea for their own? Think about this, man. And again, man, this is what's wrong with conspiracy theory. Most of y'all talking about a conspiracy theory y'all can't even prove, man. Y'all can't prove the government had anything to do with Dr. Sebi. Because if the man beat his case then, don't you know they would have killed him? They would have assassinated him then? If he found a cure to the disease and he beat his case and was free, don't you know they would have already taken him out? Even 20 years ago? The man didn't pass on until 2016. That was only a few years ago, okay? That was what I think was like 4 years ago, okay? Again, the man was 82 years old. Why would the FBI, CIA or the government try to travel way out to where his country is just to kill him? It would make no kind of sense at all. That's really stupid. Again, most of y'all, most people, most niggas in the hood don't even know who Dr. Sebi was until now. It took Nipsey Hussle losing his life, getting killed the way he did, for y'all to even start researching the right things. There's plenty of stuff out there to eat healthy and live right. And you don't even necessarily have to do Herbalife and all that other stuff. Just by cutting out the candy, cutting out the soda, cutting out the fast food, okay? Staying away from a lot of starch, stay away from a lot of grease. Start eating so much salt, okay? You can live longer. You can live a healthy life. I got a grandmother who just turned 90, okay? My big mama, Betty Hankins. Shouts out to Betty Hankins. She just turned 90, but Betty Hankins, my big mama, eats healthy. She don't eat a whole lot of sweets like that. She don't eat no McDonald's. She don't eat none of that fast food stuff. Okay, she eat nothing but natural foods. And it gives her the energy she needs for her every day. And then my auntie, my great auntie, her sister is 96. Just turned 96 just this year. Or last year. Yeah, last year she turned 96. And she's still around to this day. That lives in Oklahoma. My Aunt Ruth. Okay? Again, Aunt Ruth eats very healthy. She already cooks with a lot of herbs and stuff, man. Like, come on now. It don't take rocket scientists. Y'all can look up this stuff for yourself. There's plenty of herbs out there. There's plenty of things you can do. You can put in your food to eat healthy. And you can avoid getting all these STDs. You can avoid getting diabetes. Okay, you can avoid getting cancer like that. But again, people do die from pneumonia. This has happened more than once. There have been people that weren't even 80-some years old that died from pneumonia. Not dressing right. Getting hit in a hurricane or tornado weather, man. Let's just be honest about it, man. These things happen. Everybody's immune system ain't that strong. Remember that too, man. There are people born with weak immune systems. Okay? But y'all can't go around blaming this on pharmaceutical systems, blaming on the government, when most of them ain't had nothing to do about it. And this is why I keep going back to my other video. For Nipsey Hussle to get killed like that, why is it so easy for the feds to manipulate our own people to turn against each other? Okay? No, man, y'all taking this Dr. Sebi thing way too damn far, man. These are things I'm getting tired of. It's just like that other video, the other response video I put out about the Illuminati and Metal Gear Solid. Y'all want to base a video game that's based on Pulp Fiction, that's based on fiction, stuff that's not even real, okay? Based on machines, walking tanks that can launch nuclear weapons. You want to base that on what's going on in our real life? That's something's wrong with you, man. You're overthinking too much. That's the problem. Too many people are spending too much time doing TV, doing video games. You're not going outside. You're not reading nothing. You're not going to the library. You ain't going back to school because you don't want to sit in the classroom and learn. Some of y'all are doing too much drugs that it messes up your attention span. You want to wake up at 6, 7 in the morning to be at school at 8 or 9 and learn something. That's the problem. Too many people don't want to work no real job. They want to sit at home all day and collect a check. You got people collecting SSI. That's the problem. So they're at home thinking too much and they're getting paranoid. If Dr. Sebi was 82 years old, Alfredo was 82 years old, living that damn long, then why did it take the government so long to kill him? I'm gonna let you know something right now. It's obvious. The government, there's people paying Dr. Sebi money for his ideas. These same pharmaceuticals who y'all blame killed him are probably paying him for his ideas. There's been many scientists using what Dr. Sebi has said and using it to their own theories. Okay? There's been many celebrities, many entertainers, many people who are higher up, like these supposed Rothschilds and these Jews, who y'all say are taking the world. Most of them been using Sebi to keep themselves alive and keep themselves living longer. I can guarantee you that. That man died with thousands of dollars back and forth. Don't you know that some certain companies, certain hospitals was paying Dr. Sebi money to use his ideas, to use the herbs he told them that could cure cancer and disease? Don't you know they probably been using that? They probably using it on themselves. Yeah, it's true, man. A lot of some of these hospitals, pharmaceuticals ain't right, but most of them using their own ideas for themselves, and they just letting other people, you know what I'm saying, that's paying all this money to die. I wouldn't be surprised they doing something dirty with it, but I can guarantee you, man, they probably been using Sebi to their advantage. They wouldn't kill somebody that's of use. I'm gonna tell you that now, man. Dr. Sebi was of a lot of use. There's been a lot of millionaires that's been basically contacting Sebi, going on the ground using his herbs, using his alkaline diet to keep themselves alive and living for very long. Okay? So why would government need to kill Dr. Sebi if he was an asset? He was a very powerful tool. Okay? Y'all gotta understand something right now. For all you know, the government was probably using Sebi to keep their own members alive, their own people in position alive, to make them live for very long. Because the George Bush's, you know what I'm saying, George Bush Sr.'s father just passed, he was 94. So how was he able to be 94 and live that long? It's like Brother Polite say, it's just the hood that are ones being used as tested. It's just the hood members dying out fast. But you look at some of these other communities, like the Jews, for example, you look at the Asians, you look at some of these other communities, they live in long lives. So you got to understand something right now. No, if Dr. Sebi was 82 years old, and most people that's ever been assassinated from the government, like y'all say, been assassinated from the government, like Tupac and Big, they were in their 20s, early 20s when they died. They were like 24, 25, 26, in between them ages. JFK was what, in his 40s or 50s? JFK wasn't even 80 years old. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was nowhere near 80 when they died, or they got taken out. And then on top of that, like Charlemagne said, right, if Dr. Sebi got killed was taken out by the government, what about the other people that's been promoting his own, been promoting Dr. Sebi's teachings on YouTube? Why isn't some of them in silence? Why isn't the people that's actually been teaching you about herbs, why aren't they gone? That's another thing you gotta ask yourself too. This is why I keep telling y'all, man, this Illuminati theories, these things are just used as a distraction. They make you more and more stupid. And see, y'all don't like people like me because I don't go along with your program. I don't believe what y'all want me to believe. No, I think the fact that the government killed off Dr. Sebi, he was 82 years old, don't make no kind of sense. No, that man died being in jail, dying from pneumonia, being transferred back and forth. That's a lot on an old man. Just like, for example, Bill Cosby could pass on right now being in jail. Okay? Old as he is. The fact that they didn't put him in jail now, they finally got him. Now you put him in jail and expose him to all this other stuff, he could pass on too. It's ridiculous to have an old man like that in jail. But again, when people are jealous and envious, this is what happens. But no, Dr. Sebi is getting paid a lot of money for his ideas. The fact that he had a cure for AIDS, and he had a cure for diabetes, he had a cure for all this other stuff. Don't you know there have been a lot of higher-ups that have been paying Dr. Sebi for that same cures, for them same herbs? You don't think Dr. Sebi was making his money some type of way? They might have had all that protection. I don't think, because again, man, if they want to kill you, they'll kill you. But Dr. Sebi, again, had 17 children. That means that man got great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren right now. That man probably got 8, 9 generations of family members that came from his DNA. All right? There's been many other scientists, other doctors that have been continuing Dr. Sebi's work that's probably out there now. There's probably countries, as we speak, that got Dr. Sebi's ideas is using now, such as China, Japan, Korea, Russia, Germany, that's probably using what Dr. Sebi has been teaching. The government, you think the government gonna run up there and take out Russia because of what Dr. Sebi is doing? Hell no, man. Come on now, y'all gotta use your brains, man. Y'all gotta use your head. That's the problem, man. Y'all need to stop being spoon-fed this information and look up for yourself. Y'all act like a person supposed to live forever. Nobody lives forever. I'm sorry to have to tell y'all that. And I think the oldest person that ever lived, they made it to maybe, I think, 110, maybe 106, but that's it. And honestly, man, ain't no point in somebody living that long anyway, man. Like, live your life, have your kids, leave back your legacy, and then, like I said, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But I'm tired of this, man. The government, if anything, the government is just an excuse. Like every time somebody black dies in the hood, right? Every time, you know how many people, not named this, he also done got killed in the hood that nobody talks about. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. That was probably on the same mindset as Nipsey Hussle. The only reason why Nipsey Hussle is even mentioned like he is because, again, he was an artist. He was famous in the game. He was a rapper, right? He made millions of dollars. People knew his music. But there's been other people in the hood that had the same mindset that Nipsey Hussle has, been trying to open up their own black businesses. They get killed. This is not even talked about. They not even mentioned. Same thing with people like Dr. Sebi. There's other doctors and scientists who believed in Dr. Sebi was believing that also had cure for diseases and all this other stuff, but their names are not mentioned. They're not talked about. They're not brought up at all. Okay? No, Dr. Sebi been doing what he been doing for years. That man been doing his work, been working with herbs and science, been working with health for over 20 years. Okay? That man lived a very long time. 82 years old, you basically lived the majority of your life. Sebi did everything he was supposed to do. He basically lived out his message. Okay? You're not going to stop. The government can't stop that now. Too many people got the information. It's been worldwide. The man even put out in an ad in a newspaper saying that he cured AIDS. Okay? The way to cure AIDS is already out there already. There's nothing really these pharmaceuticals can do about it. But I can guarantee you that they're using that on their own people. And these same pharmaceutical companies, the same government who you say killed Dr. Sebi, probably got people right now that's probably doing the exact same thing Dr. Sebi's doing and getting paid for it now as we speak. Let's just be honest. Let's use our heads. Let's use our brains right now. An 82-year-old man getting assassinated by the government don't make no kind of sense. That's very, very stupid. That's retarded. That's dumb. And even if, what would make somebody want to kill somebody that can cure a disease that people say that was uncurable? What will make somebody want to even think about doing something like that? I still don't understand it. When you can keep him alive and use it for yourself and cure the people that you want to cure. Has that even occurred to y'all right now? Again, man, see, y'all got to think back. See, that's the thing, man. Y'all got to think in reverse. It's two sides to every story right now, man. Like, this is the problem, man. Y'all believe what some other nutcase done told y'all, some other jealous ass. And that's another thing, too, man. And this goes out to the people that's hating on Charlamagne right now. You only hating him right now because you've been taught to hate him. You only mad at him because you're not doing the same thing. Most of y'all are lazy. Because last time I checked, man, Charlamagne done beat 2 rape charges already. 2 rape charges. Even Hassan Campbell, the shit he talking about don't make no kind of sense. This nigga Hassan Campbell hating on Charlamagne. Yeah, Charlamagne done beat the case already. Hassan Campbell don't even got enough evidence to prove Charlamagne was guilty of even doing anything that cruel and that mean to another girl, another woman. You can't prove this man was dealing with an underage girl. Okay? You looking at people hate him because y'all been taught to hate him. Yeah, Charlamagne done got books speaking on positivity. This man to open up businesses in the hood just like Nipsey Hussle's been doing. Charlamagne been opening up black-owned businesses in Carolina now. Been putting this money to good use, and you hating on this man. Why? I see nothing but a bunch of talking. There's a person on there saying he gonna kick. Somebody he's surprised nobody kicked Charlamagne's teeth in. But brother, why you do that? The person who's saying that he's surprised nobody kicked Charlamagne's teeth in. Why you ain't gonna do it? Again, man, people use the internet, use YouTube as a reason to talk shit, but they ain't doing nothing themselves to help nobody. None of y'all got videos like mine telling somebody how to stay positive and telling you what we need to do. Ain't none of y'all gonna do it. But just doing a bunch of talking, hating on some other black person that's successful. That's why I don't believe in the Illuminati. This is why I don't believe the Illuminati is evil. I don't believe Freemasons is evil. Because the very ones who told you Freemason was evil and told you Illuminati was evil and responsible for all this other shit is the same people that hate your own people. That's mad and envious of your own race. Let's just throw it out there. Because you can bend. It don't just take Dr. Sebi to tell you how to live healthy. You can do this on your own. Okay? Folks, it's not hard. It's really not. And I hate the fact it's got to come to that, man. I hate the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it taking somebody like Nipsey Hussle got to die, got to be a murder for y'all to realize what you need to do and realize what needs to be done for the hood and for yourselves. I told y'all, the real conspiracies are why do black folks hate other black people? Why are we not as strong as the Jewish community? Since so many people hate the Jews, last time I've been seeing it, I ain't seen not one Jew responsible for killing any black people. Never one of them. Okay? Let's throw that out the way now, man. I ain't seen no Jew responsible for starting the KKK. The Jews didn't start the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. The Jews ain't the ones that's president either. I ain't seen not one Jew become president. I don't see where the Jews is making all these ridiculous laws, you know what I'm saying, that's gentrifying our community. I don't see them doing any of that. Since y'all keep bringing up Zion's Jews, y'all ain't even bringing up names. Like I said, these Jews ain't responsible for mass murder and none of this crazy stuff. The Jews ain't in the hood like that killing other black people. And the Jews ain't the one that took out Dr. Sebi neither. Since y'all want to bring up Jews so much, but why? But black people can actually be. Remember, as black folks, we was on the earth longer than Jews appeared. Okay, we are true Jews, and you would speak of Jews. Our own black people were Jews, since we were the first people. We were the Aboriginals, right? Since we were the first race that started. Don't you know that there were some Jews that started from us? We are the original Jews. So why are you talking about Jews so much? I don't understand that. Y'all make every excuse. Y'all want to blame everybody else, but you know what I'm saying, take responsibility, but blame yourselves for your problems. No, leave these Jews alone, man. These Jews ain't our problem. These Jews ain't our issue. Okay? Because y'all so pissed off that y'all say the government then killed Dr. Sebi. Why y'all not rioting? Why y'all not, you know what I'm saying, why y'all not trying to go to war? Why do we not have why are we not having a situation like we have with Rodney King? When Rodney King got beat up by the police, y'all all took to the businesses. You know what I'm saying? Black folks the hood went off. We ain't seeing none of that. And again, I'm not telling nobody to do anything. I'm just being honest. This younger generation is extremely lazy. And they're easily brainwashed. You're easily misled. No, Dr. Sebi was an 82-year-old man. See, again, man, before y'all start bringing up this conspiracy theory, y'all need to research and y'all need to read. Okay? And as far as the dude on my Instagram that put up the article saying that they already posted before Nipsey Hussle died, the media obviously made that stuff up. Okay? They made all that up. Okay? So it's obvious. We all know that the depth and time he got killed, they made that stuff up just to mess with y'all. Okay? That's what they're doing. They trying to screw with y'all heads. They want you to say it's the Illuminati. They want you to say it's Freemasonry. They want you to say it's the government. So you can take the blame off your own people so you don't try to fix your own problems. Haven't y'all realized that this is what's going on right now? Everything's geared towards steering you clear of what's the real problem. Yeah, we all know the government is evil and corrupted, but we can work with ourselves. That shouldn't stop our own black people from not killing each other. That shouldn't stop our own black people from putting money into the hood and investing in apartments, investing in grocery stores, investing in hospitals, investing in clinics. That shouldn't stop you from doing none of that. Nipsey Hussle shouldn't be the only one in the hood putting his money to good use. Everybody in the hood should be doing that. Every set should be having their own business, some kind of way. You gotta keep relying on drug money. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle used drug money too, but Nipsey Hussle invested his money long term, so his kids can be straight. That's what you should be doing. No, so I'm clearing up that this Dr. Sebi conspiracy theory. No, Dr. Sebi was 82 years old. He was 82 years old, and he died in his own country that he was living in. The man was not staying in America at all. Okay? Because most of the people y'all bring up conspiracy theory and got killed by the government were all in America. From these rappers like Nipsey Hussle, to black leaders like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, to Huey P. Newton, John F. Kennedy, all of them were assassinated in America, supposedly, right? They were taken out of America. Dr. Sebi died in his own homeland. The FBI and CIA, they ain't gonna come out, they ain't gonna travel out there, and they ain't gonna spend taxpayers' money to go out there and kill somebody. No, that wasn't gonna happen. No, what the government most likely did, they took what Dr. Sebi's ideas, they took what he was speaking about and used it to their own advantage. Okay? Because has that even occurred to you that maybe they keeping their own people alive and we're the ones suffering? It's just like Brother Polite pointed out. Brother Polite said this, right? This is one good thing Brother Polite has said, that black people in the black community are used as guinea pigs. They give us the diseases, right? They give us the bad food, right? The bad meat. While by their own community, they own white folks or Caucasian. Again, I'm not racist, but this is the truth, right? A lot of people in the government can be they use with Dr. Sebi, they use the good herbs and stuff on their own family, on their own people while we suffer. So has that occurred to y'all right now? Does that even make sense? Then maybe y'all just look at this the wrong way. Y'all need to look at this a little bit deeper. Y'all need to read a little bit between the lines. Because again, Dr. Sebi was an old man when he died. Nipsey Hussle was 33 years old and got killed by somebody in his own set. Dr. Sebi been curing people since 20 years ago. He was curing people since the 1980s, the 1970s, 1980s. Ain't no far back we ain't no telling how long Dr. Sebi been doing this too. Dr. Sebi could be doing this thing since he was 18, 19 years old. And that had to been somewhere between the 1950s, 60s, 40s. Okay, man, let's just be honest. If he was 82 years old, I'm like, come on now, let's just be honest. The cure to a lot of these so-called man-made diseases is out there. You just got to read books. A lot of y'all not reading. You're not studying plants. You ain't doing none of that. A lot of y'all don't, and it's like young Pharaoh said this too. Young YP Wire Subsective, he has said this. Most niggas ain't gonna stop eating meat like that. If y'all know that meat is bad, then how come Burger King and McDonald's and Wendy's, how come they keep making money from it? Let's just be honest. A lot of people are not gonna give up the barbecue. Not gonna do that. Me, I'm gonna live my own life. If I want to eat meat, I'm gonna eat meat, but I'm gonna still eat healthy too. And that's me. Okay. Again, I can't speak up for everybody, but the ones that's saying that the ones that's pissed off that Dr. Sebi has been killed, and you saying that Nipsey Hussle been killed, how many of y'all gonna continue their vision? Okay, let's just be honest, man. I'll give it 3 weeks max. I'll give it 3 weeks before this whole Nipsey Hussle thing blows over. Everybody gonna go back to doing what they've been doing 2-3 weeks ago, or last month. Yeah, y'all only pissed off now because Nipsey Hussle got killed the way he did. But how many of y'all is gonna really try to go against the government? And just being on YouTube ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna tell you that now, man. Most people going on YouTube because, again, they trying to get money from it. They trying to get views. And the same people like Evil Preston, I can guarantee you, Evil Preston ain't doing nothing for his own community. Evil Preston who's putting these videos out, he don't got not one black-owned business that he opened up. He ain't got not one shop. And I ain't talking about smoking shop neither. Because Nipsey Hussle didn't have no smoking shop. Nipsey Hussle had a cold line. He owned a Fat Burger. That man owned other businesses. Okay? Now, how many of y'all gonna start investing your money, and how many of y'all gonna come up with your own way of curing diseases? Because YouTubers like Evil Preston, he's not gonna do that. These YouTube channels are talking about Dr. Sebi, bringing up Dr. Sebi videos saying it's a conspiracy theory. None of them are doing anything to help their own people. I'm just gonna be very honest with you. I'm gonna put that out there now. Okay? So before y'all can, so when y'all start talking all this other stuff, and you want to keep breaking up Illuminati and Freemason, just know that none of those groups are responsible for what happened. The Illuminati and Freemason did not tell Eric Holder to go kill Nipsey Hussle. The Illuminati and Freemason didn't even kill Dr. Sebi. Because why would the Freemasons kill Dr. Sebi if he was doing something good, man? Last time I checked, the Freemasons do something positive. They not responsible for none of this bull crap. Oh man, y'all got it twisted, man. For real. Again, man, do research on your own. You know what I'm saying? Learn to study books. Read books, man. Read up on different plants, man. Do things for your own. Stop letting people tell you the misinformation. Because when you allow other people to tell you certain information, you can easily be misled. These people can be lying to you. It could turn out their information not even accurate. Okay? Anyways, folks, that's the video, man. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, do the right thing. Be smart. Use your brain. Stay blessed, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.